Guys, today we are back in my lab and I have a brand new OC that I want to make. I just came up with this idea. As you could see, I don't think I really changed anything about the room since you guys were gone. Everything still seems to be pretty much the same. Did I move anything in here? No. I think maybe next time I'll be adding some more stuff. Did I add all this last time? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, so I think everything is pretty much the same. We can close these doors for now. But I want to make a new morph. I actually want to make two. Last time I only made one. Now I want to do a phase 1 and a phase 2. So let me get a brush out here. I actually had an idea last night. I thought it would be kind of cool if we did something like this. If we did it like a crayon. So what if we did something like this? I wish I could draw a straight line with my mouse. It's like literally impossible. And then we could go like this. Oh my gosh, this looks more like a pencil than anything, to be honest. And then we could go like this. This looks so bad, guys. Oh my gosh, but you get the idea. And then you would kind of fill it in here. Okay, we could fill it in like that. Oh, actually, this is gonna work. This is gonna look good. I should have just done it like this from the beginning. This is so much easier than drawing the outline. We will take that. That counts. And then I guess I really can't do like a light blue. But if I just draw like maybe a black line here, you can kind of get the idea of where like the label would be. And then I was thinking maybe we could do, if I did white and I did this one, could I add like eyes? Oh, yep. Okay, perfect. And then we can add little black dots in the middle. Yep. Okay, wait. This is actually looking kind of good, guys. Hold on. And then maybe just a smiley face, just like that. And it would be pretty simple, but it'd be a crayon. And then what we could do for phase 2, and we can make a bunch more for phase 3 as well. What we could do for phase 2 is just a red version, like kind of an evil, scary version like this. Okay, now let me draw the base here like this. Okay, that looks a little bit worse than the last one, but honestly, not terrible. All right, then we can draw the label out here. It would be very, very similar, but then instead of a smiley face, it would be a frown. And then we could also draw the eyes exactly the same. Honestly, it just looks scarier as I'm drawing it. Yeah, you could tell that that is like a phase 2 version. But honestly, that's all I was thinking. And then actually what could be really cool is if when he walks around, he leaves like a trail. I think that would be so sick. Ultimately, that is what they would look like. I think that's a great idea. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to put them into the machine here. I'm going to put in my code. Okay, the code has been activated. It is going to start whirring up and get ready. But now I think we need to decide a name in the meantime. Actually, I just realized I was erasing. I'll leave phase 1 here while we try to decide the name. But let me get a little pencil out here. Okay, so what we're working with is a crayon, but that is a brand. So I don't know that we can necessarily use that because that might be super copyrighted. But that is ultimately what we got here. And actually, if you look, the mouth is technically a C, even upside down as well on phase 2. So maybe we do something with C. Now, I think the main brand is Crayola, right? So maybe crayon is not actually the brand. I think Crayola is. That's the main brand of crayons. Wow, it's crazy they look so similar. You know what's the same is they both say cray. What if we did cray? That's honestly not a bad name. Cray is kind of sick, but it almost sounds like crayfish, which is not what we are trying to do. We could just call him CRA, but that would just be cra. I mean, that kind of is cool, but it doesn't really make sense. What about CR? Okay, honestly, I'm not really liking any of those. What could we do? Cran. Wait, what if we just did Cran? Like CRAN. Hold on. I kind of like that. That's actually kind of sick. Cran. Wait, I think we're going to run with that right now. I think Cran and Cray are maybe my 2 favorite ones, or even Craw. No, I think it's Cran. I think that's the winner. I'm going to circle that one for now. You are getting circled, buddy. All right, as of right now, we are going to call him Cran. It should be ready. So we are going to try this out. Phase 1 Cran first. I think all I need to do is just step in here. So I'm going to go in 3, 2, 1. Oh my. And it draws too. Wait a minute. It's so smooth. Wait, it's honestly hard to move around, but the way he moves is like he's like skating on ice. It's like smooth drawing. This is actually so far. And look at how similar it is to the drawing. Oh my gosh, that's actually so sick, guys. Even the design of the label is so sick. I mean, maybe I wish it had like some sort of writing on it, but I think it's honestly clean just like this. And oh my gosh, I can literally write stuff out. It might be kind of hard, but maybe I could draw a C. Okay, there's the C. Can I draw an R? Okay, I'll count that. How about an A? Can I draw an A? Oh, that's gonna actually be hard. Lowercase a. Oh, wait, that kind of worked. And then if I go over here, can I do N? Okay, I'll take it. I wish I could draw longer because then I could do his full name without stopping. But I really like this Cran phase 1. But anyways, that is technically the animation. I don't think there's any other animation on it. Let me know in the comments how you think Cran should be animated. Obviously, we already have the drawing ability, but if we want to see an animation when he sings, let me know in the comments. I'm so curious to hear what you guys think. And also, let me know in the comments if you have any other ideas for new OC, because I'm always looking for new ideas to put into the machine. But guys, now I think we should just hear Cran sing. Okay, I actually really like that one. It kind of reminds me of like Mr. Sun, which honestly makes sense because Cran is just kind of like a fun vibe. Like, look at him smiling. He's just happy to be here. He's happy to be able to draw. Let's try him out maybe in the phase 1 world first, and then we could try him out in the horror world. But don't forget, we have a phase 2 Cran coming. Wait, is he even gonna fit in the door? I just realized it's so hard to make him move. I feel like he's gonna... Oh, he barely fit in the door. Okay, wow. Wait, out in the light, he looks absolutely insane. What is his face doing here? There's a random Roblox face just right there. That is so weird. I wonder what that is from. But guys, look at this. This looks insane. The label literally looks like paper. Like, that is so crazy. That's how an actual Cran looks in real life. I love that I can even draw out here. This is so sick, guys. What the heck? And he literally blends in with the sky. Like, if you were to put him behind the tree, oh my gosh, he's literally taller than the tree. Okay, that's actually crazy. He was absolutely meant for the phase 1 normal world. That is so fire. Wait, it even is like glowing. That's crazy. Look, when it crosses over itself. Wait, that is so sick, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I absolutely love that. The drawing ability is so sick. But now let's try in here. Let's try in the horror world. Are we going to be able to get through? Oh, wait, we got stuck? No way. I'm too tall for the horror world. Wait, can I like shimmy my way in? Oh my gosh. Wait, this is insane. Wait, we're moving in. Hold on. We're almost there. I think I'm through. Yep, I'm in. Oh my gosh. Wait, the drawing on the black ground is crazy. It looks so real. I love the ability to draw in here. It's like literally drawing on a chalkboard. This is so sick. This has to be my favorite morph. I know last week we made Spinny and it was really sick and I love the sound, but the fact that I can draw with this morph is so, so cool. And I love everything about it. It's just such a sick morph. I love the sound, obviously the ability to draw, and I just love the overall design. Like, I think we actually crushed it with this idea. I think it looks really cool out in the horror world. I'm excited to see what the phase 2 looks like. I wish I could get out of here. Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm almost out. Okay, are we there? Yep, we're out. Okay, cool. Even when I jump, he kind of like bounces up and down. That is so sick. Oh my gosh. But all right, now I think it is time to try out phase 2. So I'm going to reset my character and we are going to load phase 2 Cran into the machine. All right, now we should be ready to go on to phase 2 here. I got it loaded up in the machine, so I'm just going to walk in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't have the example of it up on the whiteboard, but this is definitely phase 2 Cran. Look, he's literally red now, exactly how we predicted, with the frowny face, and we can still draw. That is so fire. It literally looks like a lightsaber, like it's actually glowing. It is still so hard to move around as Cran because it's just such like a smooth walk. Like, you cannot stop and just change directions. It's honestly so difficult, but this is so fire. I'm not even gonna waste time. Let's just hear Cran phase 2 sing. Okay, I think I like that one better. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely think I like that one better than phase 1. Just because it feels like there's more depth to it. Like, there's more going on. It's definitely a little bit spookier, but it's not too, like, scary. I wonder if I ever do a phase 3, if that will be, like, really, really scary. I don't even know what that would look like. He'd probably have, like, a bunch of teeth. I don't even know. What would he look like? What color would he be? Probably, like, a mix of red and black would be my guess. But who knows? Honestly, this is so sick though. Okay, I want to test it in the normal world. I just want to see what it looks like in here. I'm stuck in the door? No, we're good. Okay, look at this. This is so fire. He completely changes colors out here. Honestly, he looks totally innocent out here. Like, he doesn't look that scary at all when he's out in the normal world. Let's try him in the horror world instead. Wait, I'm literally stuck on that face. What is that random face, bro? All right, let's go in here instead. Whoa, slow down, buddy. Okay, I guess we're sitting in the chair. Okay, go forward. Yep, can I go through? No, I'm stuck again, bro. Why do I always get stuck in here? Oh, wait, we might actually be cooking. Hold on. Let me go this way. Unshift lock. Okay, I can definitely make it through. Let's see if I close that. Yep, it should get me away from the door. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is definitely where he belongs. Like, look at this. He literally blends in with the walls. Actually, I didn't even think about that when I was deciding their colors. That is so sick that they literally blend in with the phase 1 and the phase 2 worlds. That is so sick. And I love the red drawing. Oh my gosh. If someone was phase 1 and someone was phase 2, you could literally just draw like red and blue at the same time. That would be so insane.